feels like the children have just finished school and now it's the end of summer and I need to think about how I'm going to get organised for the next school year. And one of the big questions is always, what can I give my children for snacks when they get home from school? Now in France, the afternoon snack is almost a meal in itself. It's really important, and every day the children expect to have something to eat. Nothing very complicated, but a little bit of something sweet usually. So I like to have things on hand for them, either muffins or granola bars or fruit or things like that. But today I want to try something different. I'm going to be making some granola bars with peanut butter, some Larabars, which I heard about on farmhouseonboone.com, which sound really good and very healthy, no gluten at all, just full of dates and good things. And I'm going to be making some tuna egg muffins for something a little bit savoury, because one of my children in particular really enjoys having savoury things for a snack. So that's what I'm making today. Nothing very exciting. It's going to be quite a short video, but hopefully it'll give you a couple of ideas for some different after-school snacks. These granola bars are really good and you can whip them up in no time at all. You can get the recipe over on the blog and I'll leave the link in the description box below. The first thing you need to do is melt together the peanut butter, the honey and the coconut oil. And just melt this really gently on a very low heat in a saucepan. While the peanut butter and the honey and the oil are melting together for the granola bars, I'm going to get on and make the Larabars. 2 cups of pecans, 2 cups of dates, the recipe calls for half a cup of cocoa powder, but I'm using Karoo powder today. A little pinch of salt and some melted coconut oil. Whisk it all up in a food processor and then press it down into a lined tin. This will then go in the fridge to set, and when it's nice and firm you'll be able to cut it up with a sharp knife. Now we're back to the granola bars, and I'm going to add the dry ingredients to the melted peanut butter, oil and honey. So I'm chopping up some almonds and pecans, and I'm going to be adding that with the oats and some salt and a couple of eggs to the mixture. Again, this needs to be pressed down into a lined tin, and it's going to bake in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. I made these tuna and egg muffins a couple of weeks ago on my picnic video, and my children really enjoy these for a snack or for lunch. They're always a hit. The difference in the ones that I'm making today is that I'm adding a little bit of herbs just for some extra flavour. So in there I've got 1 tin of tuna, 1 grated courgette, 4 eggs, some salt, and then a few herbs that I had to hand. You can really add whatever you like to this mixture, and it always turns out really delicious. I've spooned the mixture into silicone muffin cases, and this will also bake in the oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes. So that's all I've got time for today. I've got 3 different snack options for them, but I will always have fruit on hand. They love banana and peanut butter, for example. They also really enjoy smoothies made with almond milk, so I could do that. And then there's obviously hard-boiled eggs, which are a really good protein-rich snack. And one of my children also really loves to just have an avocado for a snack, so I always have avocados on hand. So lots of different options, 3 homemade things, and then the rest we'll just fill up the fridge and make sure there's something for everybody. I hope I gave you some ideas for different snacks for your children as they head back to school. Let me know in the comments below what you like to make for your children and we'll share ideas there. See you next time. Bye.